Sun's up, streams live, yeah, the day feels brighter. Chat rolls in early just to hang with Mina. Redhead avatar glowing soft and bright. Starting up adventures in the morning light. From survival quests to MMO scenes, Mina brings the sunshine to the gaming screens. Mina in the morning, lighting up the show, laughing through the battles in the worlds you roam. Every early moment's got that streaming shine. Yeah, we're here for Mina every single time. Oh, Red Mina, everyone can see. You make every morning feel like energy. Yeah. Coffee on the desk, chat spams, good morning. You dive into a demo while the day's still forming. Witnesses goofy moments, that first try hype. Your morning streams hit with the perfect vibe. Where the challenges rise or the map's unknown, Mina makes the mornings feel like their own zone. Mina in the morning, lighting up the show, laughing through the battles in the world you roam. Every early moment's got that streaming shine. Yeah, we're here for Mina every single time. Oh, Mina, with a warm sunrise flare. Every stream's a comfy place for all to share. You got charm, you got fire, and your own sweet glow. And you start our mornings with a perfect show. Red-haired Mina, take the day in stride, gaming through the sunrise with your loyal side. Bright and early streams that we can all tune to. Yeah, every morning's better just watching you.
Good morning. Alright, let's head over to, I am not feeling at all well today. I apologize if I sound worse than I feel. But I think I feel worse than I sound. So straight out of, Evershade, you just cross Keepers to go to the Vale. It's pretty straightforward. If you don't know, poachers are over that way, Norwood's over there. And good morning, guys. I don't know what happened. I was completely fine all day yesterday, and then I went to go to bed, and I started coughing and throwing up, and it took me, I want to say 20 minutes before it stopped. So I don't know what happened. Yeah, and I kept trying to lay down, but it wasn't helping. So I just, yeah. And then this morning I woke up and like my whole chest and throat don't feel good. I think I'm coming down with a little bit of a fever. So I'm really not sure what happened. So it might be a short stream today, we'll see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna be playing anyway, so I kind of feel like it's like we shouldn't stream. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm gonna be playing anyway, and we can all hang out. No, I don't think so. Oh, thank you. Actually, I did fill up with another mug of water. So I definitely need to do that. I didn't really eat that much yesterday either. It feels like a celiac response because stuff like that happens. Oh my god, there's someone named Crackpot Kin. I love that name. Thanks, Wondred. Oh, I don't even know if I could eat today. How are you doing, Mordred? Yeah, someone followed me yesterday. At some point yesterday. I'm not sure when. Um, because it was after I streamed. But his name is Crackpot Kin, and that's a great name. I love it. I am not doing so hot. I do not feel well. But I'm streaming, and I'm gonna show then how to get back from. No, I can't. I can't lay down. Nobody's up to make sure the puppers is okay, and he gets really. So even though it looks weird, that is what kind of buzzbot was it? What What do you mean? The dog? The dog's a Keyshawn Hound. So there's actually some giants over there, like killed giants. Everyone, be really careful because every once in a while one of them roams, and you could zone over and end up with. He's very much a floofball. They're high stress dog. Okay, so I don't have C Invis. I never run through here with C Invis. Even when the things could kill me, I didn't run through here with C Invis because I'm insane. And we all know this. It's okay. But as soon as you zone into the veil, you're gonna see this thing right here. Think of it like a round. Um. Oh, what the heck's it's called? Good morning. Uh, when you're driving along on the no, when you're driving instead of a traffic light, they put one in roundabout. Yeah, think of it like a roundabout. You come in from the veil from this side. Glass flats is that way, and the veil and fallen pass is that way. So depending on where you want to go, so keepers, glass flats, and all the rest of the veil and fallen pass. So if you want to go to fallen pass, you go the really long way, all the way through, and it's a long way, but it's not too bad if you stay. So depending on where you are, the spiders are either really heavy in the middle or really heavy on the walls. In this narrow area, they tend to be heavy along the walls, so going through the middle is a little bit safer, but in the main area, they tend to be heavy in the middle, so going along the walls is safer if you're trying to avoid the spiders. But, so what you do is you just go straight here and just avoid all the things. And if you catch a spider, you're not that far. Unless you're low level and they're going to kill you, in which case you do need to be a lot more careful, but they're not going to kill me. So just, just keep an eye out for the stuff you can see. And thank you, Chinny. I know he's not here, but thank you, Chinny, very much for fixing the walls. Yep. Well, you're going to see it pretty much right away. So you'll know exactly where you are. but this is a very short trip. This is actually the safest and shortest way to get to Night Harbor. It might not be the shortest, but it's the safest way because you're going through Glass Flats, and Glass Flats is a lot safer than the Vale. Unless you have Sea Invis, and then you can avoid most of the stuff in the Vale. But if you don't have Sea Invis, this is the safe way. And see, there's the Undead Tower. Right there. I mean, I haven't zoned over yet, but there's the Undead Tower. You can see it from in the Vale. I should be zoning any second. The nice part about these zones is that you do end up stumbling up on the right hand side, but it's not a big deal. When you come up here, that's the big giant dragon. Yeah. Yep. And then there's the tower right there. You can walk along this upper ledge, and this is the safest place up on this upper ledge, because most things don't spawn up here that are gonna try and kill you. It's just the snakes, and the snakes aren't really harmful. And then you know about the tower, and then that's how you get to... Yeah, so those are the bones. And when you're going to Vale, you just have the bones on your right and the tower on your left. And when you're coming out, it's the other way around, obviously. But yeah, super easy. And it's like, if you're really familiar with Glass Flats, this is it is a relatively safer way to go. Unless you really want to go through all of the Vale, which in my opinion the Vale is the least safe path. Because this, you see everything, and everything is pretty avoidable. Oh wow. Yep, this would be much shorter from the tower because it's really close. There's also a cultist dungeon back that way. Have you ever been there? Like in the back depths of that thing. I saw cultists back there. I want to go kill them. They were red when I was 35. I don't know what they are now. 38, almost 39. The only thing I think that is remotely risky, besides all the wolves, obviously, is the little beetles. Okay, nice. Yeah, they're too high for me, I think, still. Maybe. They might be okay at 40, but... 38. Yeah, but you can see them. You can see the weapons. So that's not a problem. Don't text and not a run. I like it, That's good. That's really good. No problem. Not a problem at all. It's going well, Jumpu. I'm just showing, I'm just showing Sen how to get, the keepers from there. Oh no, I didn't. That's cool. There aren't very many, so I'm not surprised. We're not ready to kill giants yet, although That dude was dark blue to me. But it's still, like, I don't think I could do anything else. If I'd help, I'd kill him. Will be a second echo. He has abandoned me. How do these con now? Oh, red. Still very red. I was supposed to be doing something today at 8 o'clock, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to, and I'm really sad because I really wanted to. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. It's one of those, ghost tours? It's at, like, 8 o'clock tonight. I'm really hoping I feel better, but I don't think so. All the irons. So if you're a blacksmith and you've used up all your stones and to level your blacksmithing, and you don't need them for blacksmithing anymore to level, did you know that you sell them, you generally make up enough money to see, the safer way is to run that way, but well, I'm not really that safe, am I? You can sell them and it makes up for most, if not all, of the cost of the ingots. Of the form to make the ingots. The technically clay piece. Pretty cool. In copper, it covers the whole cost. And you get so many of them that you have plenty to level with and then also make your ingots. I usually make the ingots first and then I use whatever's left to do crafting, to do the trade skill. Or I just, if I'm close, then I, like, just use them all and just leave the ore in the bank. I'm looking forward to when they start, like, after all the classes are, like, looked at, and they start looking at the trade skills, because that'll be really cool when they start looking at crafting. XP is in a good place in my opinion. I think so. Last night, Smiter was saying that there was an announcement, um, something about they had adjusted lower level XP. So it takes a little bit more to get that stretch. But then he said he felt like he got XP faster. So I don't understand what that was. I'm not entirely sure. I like the pace, like my little ranger just plugging away for hours yesterday only got a few levels, and I really like that. I don't mind if they slow it down even more. But I think they were looking at the difference between, like, solo, small group, and full group XP, which baffles me because apparently people are complaining that full group XP is worse than, like, solo and small group XP. But I'm confused because in my group, when we're a full group, we just XP just flies. And we're not killing. It might be maybe people aren't killing, like, maybe it's what they're killing in a group. Maybe they're killing mobs that are too low level. Because in a group, if you're killing mobs that are green or light blue, your XP is not going to go very well. Even dark blue, it'll be okay, but it won't be like great. But if you kill things that are white to yellow, don't go above yellow, in my opinion. Stay away from reds. But if you kill whites and yellows, to your DPS, by the way, this is what I'm talking about, to the DPS. The mobs are white and yellow to the DPS. They will chunk them quickly, and you will get very good XP, and it goes really fast because they have the support of the whole group. You don't want to go XP based. You want to go kind of like kill things that are higher. Okay, that's good to know because I haven't hit that point yet. So, because up until, yeah, well, that's kind of what we look for. Up until, I mean, I'm only 38, and we went to the poachers, and we did that with, like, when Jumpin' joined us on his mage, we were doing that with everything. Not as many as other people. 13 days, 18 hours, 31 minutes. But I don't have anywhere near like Sen's playtime, and Sen's 49. Oh, wait, are you 50 yet? He's still 49? 49, okay. Okay, that's good to know. So that definitely needs to be adjusted then. Happy Friday, Goonie. Oh yeah, it's Friday. I wonder if they're gonna give us... We'll give you guys keys today. That would be wonderful. That would make today a good day. I mean, it's already a good day, but... I think if we focus... Yeah, I agree. I think if we focus exclusively on leveling instead of doing other things, then we would definitely be much higher level. For sure. But now I'm in Sungreet Strands Sen, so I've pretty much taken you the whole trip. And that was really like low stress, pretty easy. The only part that's kind of stressful, it depends on your level. Like if you're higher level, yeah, I do have a SO, but even without a SO, it's not that bad. It is much faster than the boat for sure. If you travel by foot the whole way, it's much faster. It's just the reason I like the boat is because I can step away and take care of things that I need to, so it's a really nice AFK option. But if I'm really trying to get somewhere faster, I don't usually take the boat. Yeah. No, I actually agree with you, EQT. Because, I'm just gonna call you Cutie, because I think that's... I... It's Dark Cutie, isn't it? The real Dark Cutie. I'm sorry, I butcher people's names, I'm so sorry. Yep. No, he is, he's awesome. But I would very much... No, I'm, just adorable. Orc's getting jealous over here. Babe, you're fine. You're fine! But, I am with you on that one. I would very much like to get to 60 on the Paladin and to see, like, to try to see more of the stuff that I can, and to go back and kind of look at things that I haven't been able to see. But I also don't want to spoiler things for myself necessarily. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a bit of a balancing act. Plus, I have the rest of the group, and that's kind of one of the things that I'm trying to figure out what to do for early access, because it doesn't matter what I play, I'm gonna have kind of the same problem. Although, with Rain playing a shaman, that'll be a lot easier, but I feel like I'm gonna end up with an alt to play with people's lower level characters anyway. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's kind of what I'm going for, Spectre, is just all the cookie stuff. Cookie cutter stuff. Yeah, Pally is my main. Pally, I'm going Deep Elf Pally, but Deep Elves don't come out for 3 to 5 months. So I'm like, what am I gonna do for 3 to 5 months? So I was gonna play Ranger. Ranger's good. Ranger's a lot of fun, it's really good. But I really, really enjoy tanking. Like, this is the one game that I have found where I just really enjoy tanking a lot. So I was thinking about, yes, and you get a weird feeling a quest dissolve into buggy, and currently you hope that means that they're going to alter the paths of those quests at launch. Or like a quest test, instead of us knowing the real quest path. There are some things that have changed. I keep thinking I should try a Shadow Knight. But the way that I play, I get really stressed out if I can't help someone else in the group. Like, if I'm duoing with Torque and Torque's on his Enchanter, I worry that I'm not actually going to be able to help him or save him if something happens and we're just the two of us. As a Paladin, I have the option of healing. I did, and I liked it. It wasn't the same as a Paladin at all. And it's very, very different, but... So I was thinking about that. Because I feel like I need to have 2 characters. So, you've had this discussion with others where they think tanks will be super hard to find. These types of games are not. WoW, tanking doesn't require you to take the entire responsibility of the group on your shoulders. It doesn't. And that, maybe that's, I think it's also what group you're with. Like with my Paladin, I like to spot heal because it helps me generate threat so I can get things off of mobs, off of other people. And that's, I think, that might be the biggest reason I use the heals. Like, I know... Excuse me. Jeez. I know that part of what... Like, in my head, I'm thinking, if I heal Torque, I heal him, but I also get to pull the threat from him. Because at the time that we were doing all these things, my taunt and threat generation was pathetic. They've since fixed it, and my threat is really good, although they went back on a couple of things. But the last time when I played my Paladin after that, it was still very good. So I feel like the problems that I was having in terms of threat are much, much better now, and I don't have to rely on the healing so much. So I'm wondering if maybe if I try the Shadow Knight, like try it now, it might not be, like for early access, do the Shadow Knight instead of the Ranger, or I could do them both actually. I need to check these guys. I'm actually here because I'm trying to buy things off the vendors. Yeah, so I need to see if there's iron or I know where iron is usually, but you have a tank you used to run with. Oh wait, hold on a second. After playing healer in Pantheon, I really so my spot is always support, and I find that a tank is a support role. It's not like you have DPS and support. The support is there so the DPS can kill the mobs. Thank you for the follow, Keith. Dark side consume me. I have a problem greedy in that, and I'll mention that here in a sec. But so I feel like a tank is a support role, which is why it plays well. Tanks, healers, enchanters, bards, those are all support as far as my when I think about how they play. Because their job is to basically keep the DPS alive so that the DPS can kill the mob. So when I play a tank, I play a healer, I play anything, that's what I think about is... So I am very support oriented, where keeping the group alive, keeping it moving, things, you know, coming in, all that stuff. And so that's why when I play, you know, I have a certain kind of mindset, which is why the Paladin suits me incredibly well, because it is very much a support tank. It's not meant to be high DPS, it's just meant to be there to take all the hits, help with extra heals, and be truly a all-around support tank. That being said, there's other ways to accomplish that, and I would like the Shadow Knight. I know I'd like how the Shadow Knight plays, but I'm a short person in real life. I'm a 5'2". If I'm really like stretching myself against a wall, I can get to 5'3". If I put shoes on, you know, I can maybe squeeze a little bit, but so I can get, you know, but I struggle with playing tall races in games. I struggle a lot with that. Um, so playing an ogre is really hard for me, and I don't like goblins at all. And my other option is a human, right? Yeah, that's kind of my problem, Hyper. I really would love to play a Shadow Knight, but I don't like the race choices. I do get confused. No, I can't. I don't mind other people playing goblins. Goblins are really cool, but I cannot stand playing a goblin. Look at all this iron on here. For me, playing a goblin, no thank you. I cannot stand it. It is not my class. Not my race. What is that? That's kind of cool looking. Steel, bigger longsword. I always check these because you never know. Someone might have sold something on them that could be really cool. That someone didn't find. That one. But so Mulgar, I really enjoy tanking and I want to find a tank. Um, but I'm kind of bronze player. He only sell he sells bronze, but you can turn on here. Is that DE-able? Can that be DE? You guys know. Choice gems? Okay. Let me know what gems you want me to look for. I totally love it when someone really enjoys... Yeah, Spellblade is a DPS. It's a DPS like a ranger. I tried Inquisitor, but you can't solo an Inquisitor. The only option I have... I would go Halfling Fighter, but you can't... It's... supposed to be really high DPS, but without the self-heal, it's in the same space as the Inquisitor. So I would need, so my problem is, I need something that I can play by myself when no one else is around. Like right now, I need to be able to solo. Or get into a small group or something. Although if I make a second character, grouping isn't necessarily, would necessarily be a bad thing. No, if I'm gonna play a DPS, it'll be a ranger. I really enjoy the ranger. It's more trying to find another option for tanking besides a paladin, only because I don't want to play a paladin and then a paladin and then a paladin again. That's the only reason. If I could be another race. Well, Pantheon is not an option. I'm sorry, Spectre. I'm talking early access. You don't need imperfects, right? You want regulars? Any that don't have the thing, right? Okay. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it doesn't have the preface. Doesn't. Turquoise. I can get rid of these imperfects, right? You don't need those. Yeah, the ranger feels the closest. I really enjoy the ranger a lot. I really like my ranger. It's very enjoyable. I do plan on playing Pantheon when they do their wipe. I plan on playing it. I'm hoping to play a shaman in that, but we'll see what people will do. But I need something that, okay, that's all of them. Man, I went through all my money. I have no money left. All gone. All my money is gone. I spent 4 gold on that. 4 gold on those gems. Roleplay a ranger beastmaster and just use a bow. I don't really have a desire to play a beastmaster. I bought a few. Bought a couple. I just bought all of them. You said you wanted them. I bought them all. It's fine. I need to go to Black Tide. Make some money. Yeah, that's one thing that it used to bother me with the Paladin, but they fixed this stuff, so now I actually have Mark also. So I got 3 buttons, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's, well, technically 4. I thought I got... No cat's eye. Well, I got wolf's eye. I'm gonna head up to here. Well, What just dropped for you? That's that is lovely. I was told that if I wanted to play Enchanter, I would be mocked and ridiculed because I don't charm in a group. I would be constantly harassed. Yep. Constant. Yep. Alright, let's look. Oh, Einstein Bagel. Those are so, man, I wish I could have them. Can I solo it? Is that something I can solo? Because I'll come do that. I don't think I have enough to buy all these. Do you need emeralds and fire opals? Have fun, Artax. Okay. I don't know what gem does what. I don't know if there's one that's really good or not. This dude's got a bunch of them. He's a bonkers. There's so many gems on here. I wanted to buy all of the buff pearls, amber, sapphire, cat's eye. Not pearls. I don't think I saw any of those on here. Yeah, I don't see any of those ones that you're talking about. Platinum is what you want, right? Right? Stack of platinum it is. Oh, that's all my money. I'm broke now. Officially. I need to make money. Alright, see you later, Arthax. That's not his. That's, Merida's dad's stuff. All, his stuff went into pods. Oh, it's fine. I don't get any spells until 40, I think. I have to check while I'm here. I have 40 silver left. That's what I have to my name. I'm on my way, son. I'll head over that way. I'm just trying to be as lazy as possible. Although I'll be right back. I need to check the dog. Actually, I'm gonna be more than a minute. I need to do something really quick. Okay, you can take long way. Alright. I need to do something really quick. I'm worried about the dog. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yes, we do. I don't typically keep it on my bar because I don't, I don't see the reason to have 3 cooldowns on my bar. So I don't ever fit. Are you further away or something? That one, okay. 40 is the, yeah, 40 is the next one. Well, if Torque's gonna go, I can meet him there and maybe he can invis undead me? I don't, oh, you mean inside? Past the dudes. I could pacify my way in. I'm gonna be the highest charisma paladin there is. Mm-mm. It's not necessary. They won't kill me. I really just need to, it's not that far to go. It's, more for Torque if he's gonna end up with, has the dog see invis? So, basically, I'm gonna have a ranger that I can do with peeps, but, like, right now, it would be, I don't know. This group window is being weird. I did accept it. I think it said I'd join the group. I don't know if it did. He's on. He's on toast. That's so weird. Is that, like, intended, or is that just a bug? Yeah, see, it tells me that he joined the party, but... Okay. Good. Maybe I'll get lucky and someone will... Yeah, so... Two things will be said about you... Barabbas. Two things will be said about you on your passing. One is, boy, he was a strange one. The other one will be, yep. Hey, Malk. How are you doing? Have you figured out what class you like yet? I know you tried a few. Oh, I can't talk in group even though it says I'm in group. But I think I just need to find something that I can play with the group and something that I can play when I'm by myself. I think you had the most fun with are the Monk and Inquisitor. Yeah, I really wish Inquisitor had non-human options. Alright, Barabbas. If you're not back in an hour, wait another 30 minutes. No problem. Thanks for coming and saying hi. And for your morning joke. I appreciate it. I look forward to those, by the way. If you don't stop by and drop one off, I'm like, is Barabbas okay? Oh, so I'm gonna link this. Uh, Darthax isn't here to link it for himself. And here. I know, right? But you know what? This is where I'm supposed to go. This is the one. Actually, let me do this way. This will be possibly better. Okay, so this is the new Bard video, and the part that you get that right. But then in the description, he has this little thing that you click on, and there's a song that plays. I don't want to play it without his permission, but you need to watch that video, and it's at the 8-minute mark. It's right at the end. The whole video is very good. It's about the bard. I'm gonna pin it. It's his new bard video. It's very good. It's actually really, really good. They've been getting better. It convinced your wife she doesn't want to play bard. She's gonna play druid. I think I'm coming the right way. Am I going the right way? I don't know if I'm going the right way. Nice. Awesome. Bard is fantastic. It's just... there's a lot to it, and it takes a lot of brain power. It takes a lot of like concentration and focus to really play one well. You can AFK a bard if you want to. Just, you know, watch a movie, stand at the campfire and just push buttons. And you can absolutely play that way if you really want to. Yes. It's the next farm. It's not this one? Oh yeah, it's the next one. It's the one with the thing in the middle. Yep, okay. It's the one with the fire, the plume, right? The smoke plume or something? It's across from the... it's across from the island... that one over there. That has the elementals in it. You know where the cabbages? There's elementals on an island across from it. And that's how I know. But yeah, absolutely watch that and then watch it all the way to the end. You're gonna, it's our theme song and it's fantastic. I played it yesterday. No, I don't need to be enlisted. I'm fine. I can make it. I'm a paladin. I'm all good. It's just work. Where's... Oh, he's Soundkeepers, okay. He's gonna be a while. He's going the long way. These are... I'll most likely aggro at least one. Yep, not too bad. I'm good. Run in. You got back in okay? Okay. You're good. Alright, we're over here. You get the key from killing a named, right? Is this just a room for a named? That dude wants to stay alive. He's just, look at him standing there, still alive. Bolt of Craven. Okay, that's the only weapon here. But I highly recommend. So I have the higher level version of haste, and I have my own thing called supplication, like, and I also have haste. Does the skeleton have a beard? He does! Oh my god. He does! Oh my god, he does! He actually has a beard. Should I not be on this one? Alright, I'm just gonna switch him. There's weird lag that's going on. I am not the bane of messes. I did my job as a tank and I grabbed a mob. And that was it. Right. Yep, this is Arthax's favorite model. The skeleton with the beard. Does Enchanter Pet have taunt? Or is it just generating a lot of thread? Because, you know. Good morning, Spoon. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure that it... I'm trying to gauge if my threat is doing okay. To see in the dark? I don't... They get a torch like everybody else. And I don't think anybody gets a spell to see in the dark. That makes me feel a lot better. I'm not actually losing faith. I'll see what Sin healed me for. 666. I got that fear. Judgment is a cool spell. He's wearing a see-through robe. He's wearing a see-through robe. Did you guys need the key? Good morning, Hedge. How are you doing? Okay. Wait, let me, do you need this stuff? Oh wait, he's got boots also. I'm like, what about this? Is this the one to open up all the doors in here? Good morning. I didn't know what time approximate the company for MnM. We don't know. Okay. Oh, those are nice boots. It could be, there's no guarantee on time. It's whenever they want to. So it's basically whenever I shouldn't say whenever they want to. It's when they feel comfortable that allowing more people into the game is going to be beneficial, but also not a problem for the people coming in. Like, they don't want people coming in to have a really bad experience. They, want to make sure that, yeah, they want to make sure that when you actually log in to play, you can play the game. That there isn't something causing a massive amount of lag, that there isn't going to be, like, servers crashing left and right. they want to make sure that you at least can play the game when you play. Hold on, they want to make you suffer. I mean, there's that too, I guess. Not really. They're making you suffer. They are making you suffer, but not intentionally. But one thing that Sean had said in one of his recent streams was, it's not going to be. There's no guarantee that the keys are going to come out at 2 o'clock Eastern on a Friday. It's not a guarantee. They're going to come out when they put them out. So it could be Thursday, could be Friday, could be Saturday. You know, it's just they'll make an announcement. It'll be on Discord when they distribute them. Hundred giants really are out in force today. We need to kill them. We need to kill the undead giants. Unfortunately, they're still kind of red. Guess I should put an undead nuke on my bar, shouldn't I? Maybe that would help. No, the priestess is not the rare. There's a named. Being weird. There we go. Why is it stopping halfway? Maybe I'm getting interrupted. I must be getting interrupted. Micro or different casters have solo ability. How did Druids? Druids are very good solo. I find that Shaman are very good solo. But, yay, I finally got one to land. What is up, dog? What is it trying to... I don't know. Elementalist is good. Yeah, he's just... I don't know what is up with him. He's very unhappy that I won't let him to where the chicken bones got left on the floor last night. Yay, I can actually see damage from my spell on undead. Elementalist is very, very cool. Wooby plays one, and it's really good. Wooby played one and he did really well. Like, it's a lot of damage. It does a really good amount of damage. Their pets, I feel like the only pet they use are... Well, no. The only pet I think they don't really use is the earth pet. Although you could use an earth pet, because it does have a nice root. Puppers isn't happy that I'm keeping him from the bones. I don't want to risk it. Chicken bones are bad for dogs. I picked him up, but... Get my spell... Nice time keeping the pet alive. I've heard someone say that the top elementalist damage spell is the same as the top wizard damage spell, but I find that to be odd. There's also not a lot of people playing wizards. I don't understand that one. It shouldn't be. But I think that's what someone said, is I don't know because I don't play either class. Oh my goodness. I just went through the door. I'm still feared. I'm afraid. I'm scared. I'm not really scared. I'm fine. So, come here, Mr. Cleric. These mobs make very odd sounds. Is there lag? Are you guys having lag with your abilities? Cause... okay, hold on. I'm very confused. Okay. Is it because we're over on this side of the world? Because I'm not used to it. Alright, hold on a second. Sugar mama. Oh, yeah, yeah. I gave you. What? It's. Because it's like I'm trying to cast a spell, and then it says you can't cast it, and then it starts to cast it anyway. But then it says that I'm casting, and I'm like, I don't understand. Normal Friday morning with Sunny's being calm. It's fine. I'm pretty calm. It's just a frustration of if it's not doing things properly, that's all. Because if I'm in the middle of casting a spell, it won't let me do anything else, obviously. Yes, I do. It's, this one right here, Rebuff the Dead. There's such a weird sound. Oh my goodness. He forms Mount Chaos into a killable group. I mean, we're gonna have 2 enchanters here soon. Thanks to the follow, Cordero. I totally missed it, I'm sorry. So what I'm seeing is that Sten subscribes to the Mina and Torque School of Pulling. Pull everything and let the enchanter sort it out. Soam is Zen's significant other. Partner in crime? Hey, that's what Sen told me. I'm just going with what I was told. This dog is going nuts. You feel free to correct us. Yeah, that's what you told me. Is that not what it was? Yours probation. I mean, that's also valid. That's also valid. Alright, I'll be right back because this dog is crying and I think he needs to go out. My apologies. But I'm pretty sure you got this. You wear his ankle monitor? I believe it. I'll be right back. Back. Sorry about that. What happened? What did you do? What did you do? Are you stuck? Oh, you're stuck where you are. Hey, wait. What happened to the campfire? Did you want a campfire? You did all the wrong things. I could put a campfire down. Significant other day, his wife might get mad. I mean, oh, I don't know why only humans. He named your little guy Cinnamon. Okay, come on in. There we go. Oh, weird. You're not showing as being in the sun. Let me reload. Nope. The group still says you're. Still shows you as not being in the group. Weird. Oh, there we go. Oh, because you're in biz. Never mind. I got it. I understand now. Only Inquisitors right now. Eventually it will be later. Alright, so I apologize, Sen. Some is not Sen's legitimate significant other. Just Sen is a side piece. Okay, as long as we understand the relationships, Sen is just a side piece. Got it. Alright. Where were you pulling from, by the way? You're Batman, he's Robin. No. Bashir. That's only for early access and until the Deep comes out. Once the Deep comes out, the Deep Elf and I think one other race can be Inquisitors. It's only right now with the races that they have. You can't move. Why don't you do this unstuck? What does unstuck do? Yeah, but module 1 is like 3 to 4 months. 3 to 5 months down the road. Oh, this way. Oh, hello, buddies. Oh. Come on through! Come on through to the other side. Hey, look at that. You're no longer stuck. Alright. We'll do this one at a time. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's all good. Perform the ritualistic self-mess. I can't interrupt. Okay. my goodness. Alright, let's see. So early access is just that. Early access. It's not, it's like still in development, it's still pushing out things. People are gonna be playing, like making new characters the whole time. It's just a way to allow people to play and support the development of the game until they release. At release, everything's gonna be available. It's in the game, honestly. A lot of the lore is in the game. Yeah, they did a survey to allow. Yeah, it's this that we're playing right now, only it's gonna be $15 a month, which is gonna help support the dev team and also pay for the servers. That's really the difference between this. Humans are not the only Inquisitors, Vashnir. They are just, of the current playable races, they are the ones that are Inquisitors. If you look on the wiki, it's not super up to date because there's still a lot of stuff that's like couldn't be put in before. Oops, wrong thing. There you go. Look there and you'll find all the classes. The current, based on what the current, look at them is. They're not the only race that can be Inquisitors. If you notice, so they had put in a survey to allow dwarves to become Inquisitors, and people instead chose Goblin Wizard. So ask the players why they chose that. But if you notice, most of the races that can be Inquisitors are not exactly what you would consider like good races. That very well could be part of it. Yeah, it takes a bit. Yeah, Dwarf Inquisitor would have been great, and I didn't know about the survey at the time, or I would have been voting. Like, I found out about the survey after it was closed. Like, what? Let's do this one. Oh, he's a human. Inquisitors are very unique class. Enchanters and Shaman. What are those? Oh, those are cool. Those are nice for an Inquisitor. Or Shadow Knight. And Bard also. And Shaman. Oh, Inquisitor also gives haste, that's right. Yeah, I would have liked if they had done that, but then people would want that race to keep it. Because then they'd get used to that race. So I can understand not doing that. Carol Ann. Carol Ann. Go into the light, Carol Ann. The sound, it's really disturbing me. Unfortunately, it's Inquisitor. I mean, it's Enchanter only. It is not available for Inquisitors. Oh, you know what? You could keep that one because you're gonna drain them. Isn't it? Isn't it fantastic? Because he's got his beard. And Arthax can't see this because he's like. He's got stuff going on. He's trying to empty a. Did you watch it? Okay, good. Nice. Sorry, I had to get up abruptly. Yeah, oh, so good. That song is so good. I gotta get permission from Arthax to play it. Because he did it. He wrote all the lyrics. And he spent a lot of time on that. It was really good. And then he did tried to pick snippets from all of our things. And I don't know if you noticed. But every one of those shots was chaos. I was looking at it last night, I was like, every time you show us doing something, there's like a whole bunch of mobs. He's like, yeah. Like, well, I mean, that's valid. We do tend to pull with chaos. I mean, yeah, I am not feeling it all well visibility, so I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something laid back and easy. And Sen's like, hey, come here, hang out with us. We're pulling. And then says, oh, I'm gonna go pull lots now. I'll be right back. I'm like, wait, what? I thought this was supposed to be nice and laid back and easy. No, that's when I'm pulling on my bard, Goonie. That's the Benny Hill. That's the Benny Hill sound. We did a playtest, and I was on my bard at Undead Highway, and it was literally the Benny Hill. I was running around with tons of mobs chasing me. Well, I was. Oh, babe, do you want these gems? Do you want them now, or do you want me to hold on to them? Hey, I'm no longer completely broke. I've almost got a gold. You plan on making lots of dwarves. Okay. Let me give it to you now then. I just bought all of these. Um, if there's any you don't need, you can do whatever you want with them. And then I actually got that one. Wait, was that? What? Why did you give me money? I didn't need money. Is it? Okay, that was weird. Why is it not letting me trade? Are you in a trade? But... Okay. Yeah. You didn't need to give me money, babe. 17 AC. Plan of making Dwarf Ranger, Dwarf Ranger, or Paladin, Dwarf Ranger. So you're gonna have to tell me how the wizard is because I haven't really seen anyone with the wizard. What is that? Where's that from? Is that from this guy? Is that the one you're telling me about? Aren't mine the... Oh yeah, they're just int. Those are nice. Although I have to save these and give them to the shoulders to Arthax. Oh yeah. We're gonna have to go do that again. I was gonna do that and try and get the shoulders for Arthax Sinks. I'll give these to him though. You want it? See your new shoulders? As soon as I see you next. Yeah, it drops off that name you were trying to camp. But we have to try him again. I don't think I'm going anywhere tonight because I am not at all doing well. We could maybe do it. Nice. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Is there something under the water that I'm stuck on? Oh, thank you. Thanks, babe. 4,000 pounds. I'll take 4,000 pounds of sewing materials. If I had somewhere to put them, I'd be on your doorstep. Like, yeah, I'll take it. Absolutely would. Oh. 200 plastic containers. That's a lot of plastic containers. You could, like, sell them on eBay. Make some money. Make a lot of money off them. Look at this! Oh! It's a gnome skeleton. That's awesome! He's just a little guy. He's a gnome. You know what? Oh yeah, are they 8-slot containers? By the way, I linked the video. Isn't he adorable? Guess what else is in here? Your favorite one. Your favorite one is in here. Yep. Yeah, he is today. It's Friday. And he went into the office on Wednesday. No, I'm not at all well today. I like the whole from home. No, I was throwing up and stuff last night before I went to bed. Here he is! Look! Here's your favorite dude! It really is. It's pretty awesome. Harvey is just AFK everywhere. Yay! I'm glad. Let me know if you need anything else, okay? I know you guys are always on that side of the fence. You guys are always over here, so I don't get to, like, help you out much. But if you need something, just holler. Sorry. Oops. So I'm sitting on it, made it hard to... I think I want to try a Shadow Knight. But I need to find a race that I'm happy with. And I think that's gonna be hard to do. I mean, I'm even considering human. That's how much I dislike the other races. Right now it's just orc. Um, not. Yeah, I don't mind that it's human. That doesn't bother me at all. I don't think it's. You'll get that feeling of EQ from the grouping, and you know that it's very much that same genre of old school. But you're not gonna like, and some of the dungeons actually Worm Rest feels a lot like Lower Guck. Yeah, you get the trains and stuff like you do in EQ in Worm Rest, which is Lower Guck and Unrest. You're gonna get some of the but besides that, I don't really think so. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. And Black Tide Bay feels almost a little bit like the Orc Dungeon. I don't remember which one it is. So Keepers and Evershade are very similar to like Greater Fae and sort of Crashbone. Yeah, it's similar, but it's not like you can get some of that feel from it. So if you come from EverQuest, you get kind of like a little bit of a that nostalgia a little bit, but that's about as far as it goes. The classes are pretty different. Like there's some things that are the same, like an enchanter messes and charms, but uh and they have mana regen and stuff like that, but yeah, it's honestly it really is. It's not a high poly, it's a low poly, which helps them tremendously when generating, like with a small team being able to generate the art that they do. But even for low poly, this still looks phenomenal. Yeah, I do think that if you like EQ, you are very much more inclined to like this because it is very similar. In a good way. Yeah, classic. Oh yeah, absolutely classic EQ. Yeah, the classes are similar, but they're not exactly the same. Like they're familiar. The campfire is fantastic. It's great. Hello, Dutch. How are you doing? I'm just trying to be like really particular about explaining it. Because some folks are like, this is just an EQ clone. It's not. And I just want to make sure that that is expressed. 2,000 pages into this new book series. Oh wow, that's a lot of pages. But that's good. If it's really good, that's great. Nice. Yes. So a level 49 gives XP. 2/3 of their level. So 34 maybe? I think maybe 34. Because I think at 50 it'd be 35, right? Or 2/3. Or am I thinking wrong? Something like that. But yeah, I can get XP. So up until level 15, the level difference is 5 levels. You can't be more than 5 levels to get XP. After that, it's 2/3. So it's their level minus a third. Also matters on the level of the mob. If the mob is, like for me, you can sort of see it. It's light blue. As long as the mob is... Yeah. As long as the mob is... at least XP for them, then you'll get XP within that range. So it does widen, but it makes things complicated. Yeah, yesterday I was we were talking about stuff and your tank being higher level than the DPS is not necessarily a good thing. Yeah, so level 60 can group with the 40 and the 40 gets XP as long as the mob you're killing is XP for the level 60. If the mob is not XP for the level 60, you won't get XP. So it has to be XP for them. I guess maybe the tank being higher is a good thing, right? It's hard with the DPS, because the DPS can't... Like, if you're 60 and you're killing an even con mob, that level 40 DPS isn't touching that mob. But the healer can still heal you. So there's that. Yeah, it totally depends on the level of the mobs. So, if they're hitting a mob that's green to them, which is like, as long as it's dark green, you still get XP. But it's like yellow or red to you, which we've done, then you're gonna get good XP, they're gonna get crap XP, because they're getting the green XP and you're getting the yellow-red XP. It's best to stay within a close range, just because of that way everybody's getting kind of like comparable XP, but you're also able to kill things, go through things at a reasonable pace. Because I'm a paladin and I don't do a lot of damage, so I need DPS to do damage, and if I'm like 10 levels above the DPS and I'm tanking things that are good for me, they can't hit them. So it takes a lot to kill. I don't think there's a name tier. I think you're mistaken. Shadow Knight. What options do Shadow Knights have? Goblin, human, ogre. I could do a human. Not that dude. And I actually don't mind their stats. Their starting stats are pretty good. So I might just make a new one and actually give it a shot. See if I like it. Because then I can either use the Ranger as a solo character and the Shadow Knight as the one to group with people. So that I only play really one more grouping, or... Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. I don't mind that, Sen, actually. If the rare is rare, but the placeholder has a chance to drop something early, that actually makes it not bad. That's kind of cool, actually. And then Arthex is gonna have to play a Necromancer, because if I'm playing Shadow Knight, Necromancer is required. Sin is... Oh! Just gotta... Just goth cosplay after that. That was not me. That was me going to save our cleric who did the thing. Since health was like almost half, I'm like, yeah, no, that's not happening. I went to save. That's the kind of thing where I question... Oh no. I question about, like, how successful would one of the other classes be? So, the warrior could do an AoE taunt, right? Run up an AoE taunt everything. Inquisitor could do the AoE stun. Because they have a little stun that they could do. What can the Shadow Knight do? Do they have, like... They have an AoE life tap, right? What they could do? I know. Is it okay if I play it? I wanted to ask before I did. Okay. Alright, let me get the YouTube video up and I'll get to that point in it so everybody can hear it. Let me okay, where's the spot? Here's the spot. So I was under the impression that Fighter was the highest damage, but apparently Shadow Knight is either the highest or like when you really get to the top end or supposed to be. Yeah, fear is a bad thing. Alright, I will be in sec. I need to actually down. Oh, I know how I can do this. I got this. I can do this. I know how to make this happen. I did the thing before and made a boo-boo, and now I can do it right. So let's see. I think this will work. Let's see if this works. I hope this does. Hope you guys can hear it.
Oi! Another round, fill it high! If we wipe, we wipe!
Can you hear that? And that was really loud. I will turn it down a little bit. I'm very sorry. It was very loud. Okay, alright. So let me get that all the way back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm turning it down. Alright. Hopefully this is gonna work now.
Oi, another round, fill it high! If we wipe with pride!
Okay, there we go.
From Night Harbor docks to Phalindrel halls, we answer the dungeon's reckless calls. Talk, shouts, I did a thing! Now everything wants to join the suing. Mina yells, get behind my shield, as holy light begins to wield. Merida calls the wilds to aid, then groans, I'm encumbered, overweight. Arthax laughs from shadowed flank. Jonathan, go assist the tank. Bones start clacking, eyes burn bright. That skeleton lives for every fight. The body's twisting, hands on fire. 4 songs deep and climbing higher. Miss one beat, it all goes wrong. There goes half the group mid-song. Hey, hey, raise it up, let chaos ring. We're the worst, but still we sing. From wipe to win, from fear to cheer, we'll pull again. What's one more near? The pause. Shout it loud for all to hear. All monsters and memories, bad decisions, great stories. Oh, through death and screams, we chase those cursed loot, drop dreams. Campfire crackles, night draws near. Mina's cooking something unclear. Orc or human, no one knows. Maybe gnome as the story goes. Merida's buried under loot. Don't leave yet, I need to sort my boots. Talk to smiles, eyes aglow. I did a thing. Oh no. Arthax sighs, here we go again. Jonathan's chasing everything, smacking bones on friend and foe. That boy don't care, he just says go. The healer's dry, the mana's gone. This fight's been bad since early on, but somehow still, against all odds, we're holding on by memes and gods. Hey, hey, raise it up, let chaos ring. We're the worst, but still we sing. From wipe to win, from fear to cheer, we'll pull again. What's one more near? The pause. Shout it loud for all to hear. All monsters and memories, bad decisions, great stories. Oh, through death and screams, we chase those cursed loot, drop dreams. Corpse run squad in the dead of night. No sense of path, no source of light. Where are we at? No clue. Wait! Who pulled the room? I did a thing. The pause, the pause, the pause, the pause.
That's our theme song. Oh, it's great. I love it. Wait, so what happened? Oh yeah, yeah. If you watch the video at the top, it's at the end. And then Arthax can link the Suno thing. Wait, what did you just give me? I was busy with this song. Oh yeah, here we go. Arthax. What will you do for this dagger? What will you do for this? It's range, yes, what will you do for this dagger? It's also all. Got knee pads. It is so good. That's what drops off the placeholder. That Arthax wrote all the lyrics. He came up with them. Those are all his words. For firing at my feet was what he's replying. Yup. Yeah, I love that song. And it's got a really good beat. Like it's got a good rhythm. It's just really good all around. This is the Disney Channel Twitch. But it's really good. Oh, I got none. No, I don't have it equipped. It's in my inventory. It is very, very lovely. And this dungeon is called the Grain Cellar. You have to kind of find it. And I'm not gonna spoil where it is, although you could probably tell where it was when I first started streaming, because it was kind of there. But I don't want to spoiler it because we had to look for it and find it, and I like the fact that there's things like this that are kind of hidden. Arthak, did you see what Tupac said? That he's got like a playlist of theme songs, and if you send the link, he'll add it to it. Yeah, it's a hidden one in the strands. It took us a while to find it, but it's a really nice little dungeon. It's not super big, like I don't think it can really support a lot of groups. But there's a few nice little names in here. We knew about this the dungeon a while ago, and we're in here, but there was always someone here. And so we just went off to other things. You could pull the entire thing. Torquay. There's no U in Torque. But it's funny. No! Oops. Torquay. The Torquay versus the highway. It's French. Is this the only rat in the whole dungeon? Oh, he's a placeholder rat. Oh wow, okay. But it's nice because it's an undead, mostly undead dungeon. There's non-undead turtles in there. No, there's no turtles. Sorry. We've already killed and eaten the turtles. Pardonnez-moi. May I get one croissant de Torquay? Yo, past than anything made the Torquay. Oh, niece. Oh no, I wasn't trying to do French. I was literally trying to sound terrible. That was intentional terrible. Oh, nice. Yeah, so he needs the sumo. The pseudo version. Oh, I gotta save this one. How do I save this? I just bookmark it, right? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to kill the one mob. Open the pew. I figured we had it in control because we had 2 enchanters and it was all okay. But I figured that was a mistake. Oh. Oh, okay. You had a dot, okay. He definitely got toasted. Horseradish is delicious. Horseradish is delicious. Yup. They are really awesome. No, no, that's actually the placeholder. The rare has it named. saw the Impart Faith cast, so I was like, I'm just gonna wait. Sorry, babe. I have that list bookmarked now. Tupac, thank you. Alex, do you have the Suno link for it? Did you already give it to him? No. Although I guess he can have you a side piece, that's fine. I'll allow it. Mm-hmm. But only because it's you. He's like, wait, what? What is going on? I just gained a side piece? Yep. Well, my schedule is pretty much all the time, so. Do you not want a cleric as a side piece? One that pulls as chaotically as I do? I mean. It'd be like having me when I'm not here. It reminds me of those the really funny shorts where people do stuff and they say no homo. Like what? Yo, I love you, man. No homo. I'm like, you could just love someone. I've seen some of those videos and they're really, really funny. I'm glad you guys liked the video, the music. It was really good. I listened to it. I was jamming to it when I was doing dishes yesterday. Arthax is like, what do you think of this? Like, I'll be right back in an hour after I've listened to it repeatedly. It was really good. I do want to say that Arthax did a really good job at writing the lyrics. Those lyrics were really good. They were spot on. The sounds in this place are so weird. And one blew away from the hell level. One day. The nice part about the shift means that level 60 is not a hell level. Thanks, 2000-ish. I appreciate that. We try to be fun. Even on a day when I'm trying to be laid back. I was like, ooh, you're finally grouping with me. Let's, bring the chaos. Oh, I still really like this one from yesterday. That one is really good still. I love that one. Is this supposed to be a pool of blood? It's green. Blood grain? Bloody grain? Grain soaked in blood? Isn't that kind of what, blood pudding is? Talk about English premium.
bangers and mash. I mean, that's basically mashed potatoes and sausage, right? You can't go wrong with that. Squeak. I don't know what that one is. Oh, those are nice. Those are nice druid pants, aren't they? I don't know if they're better than what Merida's wearing. Do you guys not want them? Because if not, I'll leave them for Merida. She needs them. Well, I think she's got really good ones, but I don't know if those are better or than the one she's got. Hey, Arthax? Are you around? Oh, okay. Are these pants better than what Merida is wearing? She's got those really... Yeah, she's got those really good ones that we got off the dude in Black Tide. He dropped these pants. Which are not bad. These are the equivalent. So those pants might actually be better. We need to go back into Black Tide and just kill all the names again. Since they redid the... Or not go back and get a nice surprise for early access, which I'm also okay with. I'd be totally fine with that. Actually, I think that might not actually be a bad idea. I think that might be a good idea. I kinda like that idea. Oops. Gosh. Yeah, she got the pants off the tracker. Have you guys, Sen, have you guys killed the tracker, not tracker, tactician? No. Not tactician. What's he called? Taskmaster. The Taskmaster. In, Black Tide. He's a pain to get to. Kinda. Although I found a better path. He's not that bad to get to. These guys look so cool. Yes, we are. We are in the grain cellar. Oh no, someone told me to take them. Yeah, no, I am like, you guys take whatever you want. They really are. They're so good. There was, I think on one of Chinny's streams, he was talking about, because we were talking about how good they were. Nice. Chinny was talking about how there was a possibility, like, either they were talking about it or we were having a discussion in his stream about how cool it would be if Necros could have them. If Necros could have them as their pets. Like a gnome necro having a gnome skeleton, the dwarf having the dwarf skeleton. Would that be cool? Or like just a different... What I thought would be cool would be if you could have as the reagent would be that racial bone. So instead of just having bone chips, you would have like dwarf bone chips, or I mean, yeah, it means there'll be a lot more bone chips, but you could have like dwarf bone chips and gnome bone chips and that sort of thing. That way, whatever whatever you got would be that race. Either that or it's random, but you would have something besides just the typical human skeleton. Also would be very cool. I'm not sure, Bashir, but it's more than just like 2. I think it takes like, it's either 5 or 10 in increments. There is a buff in Night Harbor that lets you get some. I totally missed. I did. My apologies. It's also faction related, so it could be faction. It could do a lot. It could take a lot. If you have a really low, like there's a minimum. I don't think it goes below the minimum. So if your charisma is really low, you might just not have been high enough. And I'm not sure, because I've noticed a difference for me, but I mean, it could have been faction related also. That would be amazing if you could do that. That would be amazing. That would be very cool. I'm not sure. Bull is the second one, right? Oh, me too, 2000-ish. I'm really excited for the Deep. That's gonna be in 3 to 5 months after early access starts. So June, July, August. So September or later. That I'm really excited. I cannot wait for it. I'm gonna make my Deep Elf Paladin. And that'll be cool. I have to make a new human Shadow Knight to see how I feel about it. The modeling he's doing is 6 to 8 weeks of work easily. He's already working on that though, right? No, I don't like goblins, Hedge. I don't like to play goblins. I love the model. I really like the goblins. I personally do not like to play goblins. No, he already knows that. I'm pretty sure. I think they're really cute. Like, you know, if you like goblins. Especially savory, roasted over a spit. A little bit of, you know, a really nice glaze. That's how you like your Shira? Roasted over a fire? You know, if halflings... I was debating trying a fighter, because fighter's the only other tank that halflings can be. But their survivability is... I think, like I would have to have a healer with them. In Shadow Knight, at least not having a healer is an option. Because you can self-heal. It's live tap, but the fighter isn't an option. I really want a halfling to be able to be a Shadow Knight, but that wouldn't fit, because they're like naturey and stuff. Now, what would be freaking cool as heck, and I would be all in, is if, as a paladin, you could do a quest that would unlock halfling Shadow Knight. You'd have to do, like, horrible, despicable things that I haven't already done. And that unlocks the ability to be a halfling Shadow Knight. And then I could make a Shadow Knight. That would be cool. I would like that a lot. Yeah, exactly. Oathbreaker questline. I would be all for it. I would even do it if it meant that my current character would convert to a Shadow Knight. I would 100% be all for it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember the original WoW hero classes where you could unlock Death Knight. Originally it was supposed to be you would unlock Death Knight and then your character would turn into the Death Knight. So my hunter would have ended up being a Death Knight. I was like sold. I was like, yep. As much as I loved my hunter, just that would have been massive. And I feel like that for like a halfling would be so good. Like I would have to rec reps and stuff to that'd be really good. I would love it. That'd be a great storyline. I know that the Goblin Wizard is supposed to be a quest line, so I'm looking for something really cool for that. Because their quests are really good. The storyline that goes into them, like the whole... it's good. It's not a simple, I'm just gonna click this button and do it. There's some of them that are like that. They have some. But the really, like, the class quests are getting to be much more... are getting to be much, much better in terms of showcasing those kind of pieces. Where it talks about the class, it really gets you into them. It talks about the class and it really like gets you into the lore of the race, it gets you the lore of like the area. I would absolutely love if there was that kind of a thing. I mean, I don't think I'd be the only halfling. So, if they did that kind of quest, would you guys want your class to change? Like you'd have to convert from a paladin to a shadow knight. Like that would be part of the quest. Would you want it to be a high level quest, a low level quest, or would you want it to open up the possibility to make that class race combo? Like what would be your preference? Not necessarily like just halfling paladin to halfling shadow knight, but just like that kind of a swap. Oh, I'm in hell now. Thanks. You liked unlocking classes? So you could then make that class as an option. Well, see, I like the... Yeah. I like the idea of... You went through all of this with this character, they did all the things because it would affect the reputation and all that stuff. So it's appropriate for this character to do that conversion. But maybe it opens up the possibility to make that race class or something, you know? It's an unlock, but it also converts your character. So you kind of get both of them. I feel like maybe that would be kind of cool. Alright, do we want to head up to the... That was the placeholder, right? Well, he has a lot more to go. I think he has a lot more to go for level. What? No, he didn't. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Roth. You'd create a character knowing that the intention was to convert them. It would be kind of cool, like, to discover that quest as you're going along, and then now you have to make the decision, do you want this character to follow that, or do you want to make a new character with that in mind? Back to Rec Ranger I-9. Do we want to head out? Oh, to somewhere safe? I mean, we can just camp up here and it would be safe, right? Camp in here. Or would it be better to head out? I'm just gonna camp here. Alright, folks, I am not feeling well. Okay. I am not feeling at all well. So I'm gonna end the stream a bit early. Let's see if anybody else is streaming this morning, because it is very early. And I'm normally around for like another 3 hours. Squats is on. Let's go invade the, let's go invade him. Because, you know, he's a goblin. What's the goblin? Make sure I spelled that correctly. Did I do that right? Nope. I did do that right. Yep, there's a... Okay, alright. Alright, let's head on over and I'm gonna get some sleep. And I will see you guys on Monday. Thanks, Sen, and thanks, Som. I really appreciate it, both of you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on Monday. Thanks for everything. You guys are fantastic. Let's head over to Squats then.